This is a 2005 Reznor Gas unit heater at Retro Electronics. Originally in here there was a Janitrol unit heater from probably the 40s or 50s. We had to have that replaced though because it had a crack in the heat exchanger, and it was really causing a weird sound when it would start up, like it was getting too much air mixing in with the flame. Plus the carbon monoxide detector in here went off, so we really needed to replace that. I still have it. I'm going to salvage the motor and fan from it. But we got this in 2005. And it has a constant standing pilot and a 24-volt gas valve connected with a flexible supply tube up here. Here's the gas valve, and it's just connected to the thermostat here. Here's a view of the fan motor. The Janitrol that was in here before had a really beefy fan motor, but this one's kind of a puny motor, but it does the job. It heats the room really well, but this unit just doesn't quite have the really good quality of craftsmanship that the earlier units do, although it's okay, it suffices. Actually had a little bit of damage to the cabinet. I think that they gave a discount on it because there's a little bit of damage up there. I'm going to turn the light off and we can check the operation of the pilot. Well, I was going to demonstrate the pilot light, but it's kind of hard to see it. But when we actually turn it on and see the main burners light up, you can see that up through this cabinet. This little hole is to light the pilot, and we use the aim and flame here to light it. On the old one, we would turn the pilot light off too, and we would just light it manually when we were here. But this one we just leave the pilot light burning during the winter. So now I'm going to activate the main burner, and I'm going to see if I can hold the camera here to look up here while I do that. And turn the light off here. Let me turn on the thermostat. And you can kind of see it up through there. And you might be even able to see it a little better. It's going to start warming up. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better view up in there. And there's the fan startup. The heat activated switch has turned it on. You can see the little feathers blowing up there, so you can tell that the Reznor is producing heat. It does a pretty good job of heating up this room. This is a 2005 Reznor Gas unit heater at Retro Electronics. Originally in here there was a Janitrol unit heater from probably the 40s or 50s. We had to have that replaced though because it had a crack in the heat exchanger, and it was